Okay, hello, I'm Darko. I'm the coach that will go through this game. First of all, I want to congratulate on getting diamond. That's a really big step in climbing of solo queue. But that also means that it's time of big changes for you as a support. First of all, your role as support will change, which means your macro, things that are expected from you, warding skills, and everything will change for you. Because no one from now on, no one expect like big plays from you. Like if you do things right, like you will win more games than if you play it not correctly but go for big plays. So let's move on this game. First of all, we look at the matchups. Enemy have like Lush and Trash bot lane, which means they are really aggressive in this game. So the point of that is like when you play aggressive lane, if you don't win your lane, it's like you're losing it, and that means that if you go even with them as Caitlyn Sona, that means that you won game. But we'll see how things will go. Like you have Lissandra mid, enemy have Zoe, and you have a Mumu jungle, Urgot top, enemy have Fiddlestick and Garen. I can see that your team comp have a really good CC. That's like really important versus Zoe, Gnar, Fiddle, especially Lutz. But let's move on things. You started, you helped your jungler on red, which is good. So let's move on the first thing I want to talk, and it's on second minute, 16 seconds. Okay, you move to your lane. The first wave go out. Now we see that you're trying to push, enemy is pushing, but out in like this moment. We see that you walked up, and also we see that enemy have just one minion before hitting level 2, which means they have absolute advantage. They have 4 spells while we have just 2 spells. They're in position to flay you, hook you. So even if Lutz will take probably E second, just dash in you, and that will probably end bad for you. So the important thing is that I think that you know, but let's just repeat it. Like you get level 2 after the 3 melee minions in second wave. So that's the point where you should decide should you go in or you go out. But if sometimes your AD carry want to, if you switch positions with AD carry and you like your AD carry is here in this position, if he made a mistake like you did in this point, and he tried to go, just ping them, go back, and they will understand what will happen, and just go back. Let's see what happened here. They got level 2. Trash hit play, flash, hook. Okay, this is the moment Trash hinted, because it's Caitlyn Sona, and now you're in good position. Like you can trade on Trash as long as you want. That's his mistake. If he didn't do it, he could save like Lucian heal or something. It's okay, he just did, hinted, pushed, push and heal. Okay, you traded spells, it doesn't end that bad for you. But also I wanna speak about this, like now that you're flashless on Sona, and you see that you're constantly aggressive. That's over aggressive versus a Trash Lucian, because they're also like aggressive lane. Like look, this moment, like Caitlyn is behind you, and enemy make a triangle with you. You see, they can poke you, they can kill you, but Caitlyn can't help at all. See, you can't take position like that if you're flashless, like, and especially in this aggressive lane. You should stay like in line with your Kate on the opposite side of Trash, because you have no flash, like here. And when they move up, you move like little poke back, poke back. But let's see, you're over aggressive. Trash is starting to play aggressive also, and you see, like you're you're not making jungle with your Caitlyn, you're going aggressive, you get hooked, and you get killed. After that, it's only because enemy are not that good that Lucian even step in trap, and that was the end for him. He even did like Caitlyn Q. But they could take 2 for 1 or at least 1 for nothing. If this was like Diamond 2, even Diamond 3, even high Diamond 4, the people wouldn't make mistake like Lucian did. But okay, let's move on. So that's happened. Your Caitlyn is pushing. You spawn, and let's see. This is the third thing I want to talk. Like you did few things bad in early, and you have to repair them if you want to continue climbing. You see, your spawn. You see your Caitlyn. She is full mana, and she's Caitlyn, so it means she can push. She can push. You know that enemies are spawning base, and what will happen? If, until the time you come on lane, the Caitlyn will already push this as much as she can. Like, and she will have to recall. Like, look at her health. Enemy mid laner is pushing toward your mid laner. He have 4 mage minion into 3 and 1/1 with melee minions. So the best decision you could make is move straight to mid lane, try to kill Zoe, or at least pressure it and help your Lissandra push. But let's see, what did you do? You go to your lane. Your Caitlyn is pushing, as you can see. Okay, she have to recall, even if it means it won't hit like it won't hit the tower. She have to recall because of health. But if you start going toward mid, like you can see, you're on lane, on bot lane. You need the same amount of time to go to mid, which means you will be here by that moment. Your mid lane and jungle try to fight, and you could even kill them. Like, that was the point of you going mid lane. You see, they still fight. You will be still mid lane, but what you do on bot, you move forward and back, forward and back. You can't do literally anything. That's the empty space of your playing in that moment. Just like you can't do that if you want to climb up in solo queue. After that, you go forward. I wanted to speak about that, but I will use like maybe some other time, which means that you can ward enemy jungle, but only when you push them under tower. Like, that's important. It's not a time stop, but it's just advice that I will give you. Okay, that's almost everything before. 549. Okay, Caitlyn will a little poke them. Will stay on lane. Enemy lane push, which means it's okay for your team. But this moment, Tamumu is like doing like really weird decision. Your mid lane have prior, but you don't have to. Look at this wave. If enemy just push it more under tower, like you would have to stay here. They would kill Amumu, and things will go bad for your team. But let's see what happened. Like, you got a Drake. You killed some of them. That's good. And now, look, in this moment, you're low health. You will going to recall. Instead of helping Caitlyn, push this wave and push into tower. Like, if you do that, you would get like your passive gold on item. Also, it will go faster. You see, Lucian is recalled. You need to help her push this wave because your wave won't crash, and then probably hit tower a few times. So that should happen, even if you're low health. But you know that Caitlyn will have to recall after she push, because she have gold to buy items. And again, you're going to bot lane, knowing that your AD carry will recall, and what will you do? You'll just move forward and back on lane, which is bad. So don't let that happen. You see, you stay here, just here, doing nothing. like no XP, no anything. You could at least go to mid lane and try to apply pressure, which is really important, or go with your jungle, like ping him to go here or something, or gank mid like 3 men. That's really important here because small things are all that matter in high diamond. Like you can go for big plays, like no one expecting that. Like games will look different from now on. There will be less fiesta, there will be more macro playing. Like that's the thing that are important to do in high diamond. So the next thing I want to speak um, is 11:43. But until then, I think that Fiddle will gank you from here. Yeah, they will get kills on you. You couldn't do anything like here because they are 3 men and they ganked you. So it's okay to die sometimes. You know, you can't like play perfectly every game. So don't worry. That was okay. And I think that there will be one more fight. Okay, you're pushing them here. That's okay. That's okay. Like you should poke them, make them go back. So it's everything good. This is the right play because you can push your wave later. So they have to recall. You see, you are going for warding. Also, the thing I saw in later game, like you have arts, but you don't put them. You buy them, that's good. Like you buy pings, you have arts, but you don't put them. And always try to auto attack a few times on lane when your ADC is pushing. You just won't interrupt them taking CS. Like they're not platinums anymore. They know how to CS, so that's important. Okay, I think. Okay, trash. You will push here. There is nothing big that happened here. Going with your teammate. You can see that Drake will spawn soon. This is all good. You're making pressure on mob, so okay, let's stop here. The fight happens. It's nothing bad. Like you'll fight here because of Drake. Your Caitlyn is fed, so you know that you can't actually lose that fight that much. Everything is good. Caitlyn will win that fight, and that's all that happens. But the thing that bother me is like here on bot lane. Like you fight for crab. That's also that there is also thing I want to speak about. You still don't have ward, so it's okay. When you're playing versus Fiddle, you should always keep your wards like here or even here on lane. When you're on lane, when you're on Drakes, you need ward here, pink ward, or at least regular ward just to see him if he's coming. But soon, I see that on 11:43 you started Drake, and now I will tell you why this is bad. We see you start attacking Drake, like from the moment beginning, the two of enemy you see here, you see Lucian here, and you see Zoe here, and that's four enemies. And how much of you're there? Like 3. You know that Caitlyn is here. So if enemy played it right, they would just stomp you, kill you, and take the Drake, get everything. Like that's really bad. You shouldn't start Drake there. But luckily, Zoe inted. You got the kill. You are now 4 versus 3, and you'll get the Drake. But the problem is, like, because of Fiddle, they can even win 4 versus 3. Like, Fiddle can just kill you all. Imagine what will happen if they played it correctly on enemy, when enemy had 4 player and you had 3. Like you see, he will just go into you all and just kill you all. Like he's really strong. This is the point of game where Fiddle is like really strong. But they again make a mistake, so they Fiddle got killed. Like Trash will kill a Mumu, but that's okay. I want to speak about fight on bot 1523. Okay, it's when you wanted to push tower. So let's see what will happen. This is almost last mechanical play I wanted to speak about. Like Trash used hook, okay, and you see that he's lanterned. Okay, this moment, like Lucian did E on you, inside of you. Like this is the moment where you should just ignite him, ult him. The Kate could just trap him or kill him. Like this is the moment where Lucian made a big mistake when he should die. But okay, you didn't do that. Next time, in this moment, what you should do, you see that Trash is coming toward you, so he will land the CC on you. And he still didn't activate his aftershock, so the best play in this moment was ult Lucian, ult Trash. Sorry, my mistake. Ult Trash and try to kill him before he activate his runes, like his aftershock. Okay, but this happens. They ult you. They killed you. I think, yeah. The Kate killed Lucian, but Kate died. Okay. The next thing is on 1730. Okay, like here. There is you're here. Like I want to speak about your warding skills. We see that Drake is coming in 10 seconds, and where you have warded, you have here warded, and you have here warded, which means like this path is open and this path is open. So you can't let them just do that versus Fiddle. Like he can just ult and kill you all. You have to ward here or here, and we can see that you have no wards, and the Drake is coming in 10 seconds. So if they use like Bloom or Red Trinket or Pink Ward, they will just clean everything that you have like here. But they don't even have to clear something because Drake is all dark, as you can see. That's really big problem. Caitlyn warded here, that was good, but they used Bloom, they will clean it, and you have no wards. So warding skills are like really important here. There is more I want to speak about warding skills, but that's on 21:45. The next thing that's happened, and I want to speak about it, is 1938 after you took the red buff. Okay, you're taking the red buff. Lucian is pushing mid. You took it. Like, and in this moment, you should just ping your ADC. Like, look, in this moment, you see that he's moving toward bot. You see free farm and EXP on mid lane. You should just ping him. Like, come with me, come with me. And in this elo, people will actually come with you. Like, they listen to support because you see what you can accomplish here. Zoe is back. She know that you're coming. Like nothing, and you're losing free XP, free farm on mid lane. Like that's really important. You see, you lose like wave and half there. That's like really bad. But that's also, you will learn that it's not that much. You have good mechanics, like you're doing good things. You're staying with your ADC. Like when you learn the macro plays of this elo, of this division, it will be like really easy for you to climb. Like that's really important that you have mechanics. But I want to speak more about warding skills on 21:45. Let's see. That's a fight on bot, I think. 21:45. Okay, that's not here. They fight it here. Okay. So you will move with your team, I think. You will take Herald. Yeah, you will take Herald. And in this moment, you see the Baron is up. Like where you should put your wards. Is it somewhere here, because there is objective, or here because I don't know, there is nothing happens here. But you always should have Vard on objective. That's really important. Like that's one of the biggest thing in game. But okay, let's see that you see enemies on bot and you don't need Vard on objectives. You just move in jungle. You have like, let's see, you have 4 wards and 2 pings. And this moment, like here, you should ward every time you pass here. You should at least try to ward like here and here. Like it will give you a lot more vision than this ward. For example, even they have enemy pink in there. Like ward here, you will see everyone that coming this way, and if you ward here, you will see everyone that coming this way, and this way. So that's the 2 wards you need to start using if you're trying to fight bot. But we can see you're, I don't know why, but you're separated from your team. That's not good. Like you have no ward here, so you don't know trash coming, you don't know fiddle coming, you're dying. That's all that's happened here, and enemy will, I think, just kill you all there because you have no Caitlyn, and Caitlyn is your biggest damage in team. So that's not good. That's almost everything I want to cover because after that enemy made a mistake. Trash did good warding. You see, like he put wards, so enemy have 3 wards, and he will recall now. Like go for more wards, and even if you come and clean those wards and put yours, like your ward, all your wards, if enemy come again, they can clean them. They can kill everything. Like take all wards with enemy red trinket if they come, and you first clean this, then enemy come, clean your wards and take Drake. Like you should always have like warded Drake like minute before Drake, then go back, get more wards, and be ready to clean enemy wards and take everything. Enemy lose this fight because their position is bad. Like if they position it good, they would win this fight, they won't win this game. But as you can see, the Amun will go in, you will take Drake, and that's pretty much the end of game. After that you will just finish them, like take everything, you got soul, you get everything, you kill them, like nothing can happen here. Like you push, you see you can take towers, you take everything. Your mechanics are good, so you just won game, like fighting on mid, on top lane, and that's pretty much it. Like this is then because you have like Ocean Soul, you can't die, like you will just kill them all. Okay, so the things I want you to improve is first of all warding skills. Like that's the main job of support in this elo. Like just focus on that and you will just climb, you will win more games. And try roaming mid after recalling in base or after setup on your lane. So that's the thing I want you to focus. And that's pretty much all. Thank you for choosing me to revive your game, and that's all. Best of luck.